for God's sake. It's a boomkin with hand a rag. Good job. That's worth it. Good job. Of course, Janet's fucking stream sniping me. I see how it is. I will be High Warlord regardless of this shit. It's just pathetic. It makes your own faction look bad. Bro, I'll give you a tip. If I was in your guys' position, I'd quit Syndicate. Fuck this. If they're not gonna get removed, I would leave. I would not be in a guild associated with trash like this. This shit's straight dog shit. Like, what's the point? What's the point of being in a guild with people like this? You're gonna raid with people like this? You're gonna see people like this get good loot? This is like helping a pedophile, right? If you know someone is a disgusting human being, why would you interact with them? Oh good, it's a pre-made, so they can chase me around, because they love me. Oh.
There be, of course I have a mob on me, of course it's a fucking priest. And I'm doing literally a fourth of the damage that I will be doing in the future. Just kill me already, you fucking piece of shit! Yes, kill me! Oh my god, you fucking wankers! You really just making me take a repair? Okay, I'm calling it now. Alliance of Red is dead permanently. Fuck it! Fuck it! I'm sick of the Alliance on the server. I'm sick of making the same dumb calls every fucking week. I actually don't give a shit. Any crying from Alliance about Horde, don't give a fuck. You're all fucked. I'm so over the Alliance on this server. Like, fuck you cunts. Literally some of the worst people I've fucking...
Gonna fucking throw this PC in the fucking toilet. And I'm dead. Fuck!
Change through me, bro.
Oh, that's a very, very dead druid. Oh, you dare resist our power? Fucking resist. I missed the interrupt. He absorbed a lot of damage. He resisted a Kona Cold Shadow that would have fucked him up. As well, bud. Yeah.
I'm getting over Kona Cold just not working properly. Oh my days! I fucking hate your Chamber Alliance so fucking much! Stop it! Let me have the commander! Defend the thing that actually costs you honor! The fucking bunker! You idiots! Holy shit! I fucking hate the heat! Makes me so agitated.
I've spent my whole life proving dietitians wrong. I should already be dead, according to them. Because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they sure as don't know what they're talking about. Looks like a tough match. Yeah, it's not gonna be a tough match. This is what we call in the business a loss. This is the two best pre-mades fused together to make the ultimate pre-made. The only weak link in this whole team is Lil Sp- fucking time. Dude, if I wanted to join Overclock, I could. If I wanted to join Spineless, I could. I could join Spineless tomorrow. I don't want to. Otherwise, I would be in Spineless. We would clear 14 or 14. I mean, Para knows me. You know what? I'm just gonna end fucking stream. You can fuck off for a fucking week. You know what? Actually, no, fuck all of you. I'm going. Bye! Bye! I'm going. Sorry, got myself stuck in a fucking long-ass Warcraft Rumble battle. It was against... I'm literally farming up my sigils, and I thought it would be like no time, but I went in with the wrong team,
Feel
and...
better?
Ugh.
I feel worse. I'm gonna host Ike the Mac. I'm done. Nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
They want to be like that, I'm out.
Royal
I'm
Commissions
upset.
and Warcraft
If I want
Rumble
to
for the
scream
losers.
upset, then you guys need to pay fucking attention.
You guys need to get some fucking KFC eating clips, some more views so they appear. Darkness has been fed, despite what she says. So ignore her. So, what the fuck?
A gentle wind caresses my face. I'm still here.
Okay. KFC Double Down's a bit cold. It's fucking freezing outside. Some serviettes. Got a box. They had like a bit of a deal. It's like a chips and a Double Down and 2 Wicked Wings for 16 bucks. I mean, a Double Down by itself's about 12, 13, something like that.
So I keep walking, focusing step by step by step to the unknown edge of the earth.
It's one of the things I like most about Wicked Wings. Even when they're cold, they're still good. I will. So when I went to KFC, someone had put a fucking boycott KFC free Palestine fucking sign on it. Fuck me dead.
I finally return as a mist to the sky. There is no end to the road, says the water. And so I keep walking, focusing step by step by step to the unknown edge of the earth.
Ugh. Does Darkness get the scraps? Unfortunately, no. Yeah, chicken bones are potentially very risky to give a cat. How you going now? No idea. It looks like it's someone who renamed their account, so... There was someone with a similar name, like Leon Lion Watcher or something. Maybe he renamed it? Thought you were seeing a ghost for a minute? Yeah. Oh, there you go, I guess right.
So I keep walking, focusing step by step by step to the unknown
I hope you've been well. So Lotto got one tonight. If you're in New Zealand, check your ticket. It went to second division. I think 7 people won, 7.1 million each. Oh man, I love a fucking double down. Congrats them. Yeah, if you happen to win Lotto and you hadn't checked until I mentioned it, feel free to donate some money, you know? I hope you won the full 7.1 million Mr. Beast mode. Definitely deserve it. It's it's called the Colonel Original Sauce. It's a special sauce for the Double Down. It's like a cheese sauce.
So I keep walking.
It's a very interesting. I wish I could buy it. KFC has amazing sauces that you can't buy anywhere. It's fucked.
So I keep focusing step by step by step.
You don't have to do that, bro.
The unknown edge.
You just make sure you and your family's all sorted, bro. That's the main thing. Tex. Nah, stuff my family, idiots. I don't get along very well with my family, but if I won 7.1 million, I'd want to sort them out a little bit. I don't entirely know how. Thankfully, I didn't win, so I didn't have to make those decisions. I did buy a ticket. When it gets to the point that it's guaranteed to be paid out, I always buy a ticket. You never know what sort of fuckery will happen. Why have you enabled the beast mode's fucking with the setting? basically free. Holy shit. Incomplete, you don't have to sub. I'm very happy having people watch for free. It means a lot to me that you guys fucking sub, but like, I'm really happy if you guys just watch and enjoy. Oh my fucking god. They've made a hype train happen. Thank you, Beast Mode. You insane fucks. Oh my god. I can't believe we got a fucking... I'm trying to eat some KFC. Drinking water like a responsible adult. Don't check what it's actually in there. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's been really nice. So I've been playing Kata because WoW tokens are under 6k each, and golden Kata is a fucking joke. So we basically have a year's sub now. We're in NZ, Christchurch, bro, Christchurch. Oh my god. Grats Darko Pal. Grats Shafty, by the way. I hope he's got a nice shaft.
Tex_Oshchid X10.
Oh my fucking god. Fucking Tex. If I walked up to you in the street and took a body of Zinger, you wouldn't get to. I'm telling you now, you wouldn't get close. No, I don't share my KFC with anyone. I don't even share it with the cat. I'm sure of shit. I'm not sharing it with you. But if you tried, you wouldn't succeed. That's how I'm leaving it. I have been up to Hamilton, and I do agree that it's STD Central. You have your own food through their darkness that you didn't eat. Greedy. No. I've accidentally turned my cat into an emotional... What is it called when you have an eating disorder and you have an animal to help you with it? Emotional support feeding animal? So she wouldn't eat because she knew I hadn't eaten today. So she waited for me to start eating, that's why she's been back and forth. Because she's only eating because I'm now eating. Now, she picked this behavior up because I had a conversation with someone who's accidentally trained their cat to help with their bulimia. The cat nearly died starving itself because the woman was starving herself. And so Darkness has decided that that's her thing now too. I agree, Tex. Give the tootie tat a kiss on the head. Later when I'm not covered in KFC grease. Hey, no, you definitely can't have the bones. No, that'll actually fuck you up. I'm not dealing with that. You can't give cats cooked chicken bones. You can't give them really chicken bones in general, but cooked's really dangerous. Because when they're cooked, they're soft enough that they can break them into their mouth, and they can cause all sorts of damage. Never give your cats cooked chicken bones. I don't have a picture of the old KFC tower handy. Yeah, no cooked bones, yeah. So it's not just cats. Oh, you wouldn't, yeah, I there's better bones. If you want to give an animal a bone, give it a real bone. I don't want to know about you giving your animal your bone. That sounds bad. I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. Yeah, I'm stopping drinking soft drink for a while. Partly as a cost saver, partly as it's something I like to do, right? Like if you're a heavy weed smoker, every so often you should take a break. I'm a heavy soft drink drinker / sugary drink in general. It's important to have a break once in a while. Thank you guys for the fucking hype train. It means a lot to me that I get to sit here and eat KFC on a Saturday night. So many cunts are out drinking, getting fucked up, getting arrested, and I get to sit here and eat KFC with you guys in beautiful darkness. Aren't you beautiful?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, once my grandma called me overweight. I don't think my grandma ever used the word cunt in her life though, so. Big boned? Well, technically my whole family's big boned. But that's not a thing. Well, it's not an excuse, I should say.
Don't let the bass get you.
My grandma loved KFC, it was her treat. Literally the last 2 Christmases I had with her, I brought her KFC. As a treat. Because where she lived, the nearest KFC is like the next town over, so I would drive over KFC for her. Apparently there was a huge protest over the new fast track rules here in New Zealand so people can actually approve shit. Like, and they're like, oh, it's ripe for corruption. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but sometimes projects have to get approved. They're all assuming that it's going to be to approve mines and oil, when it hasn't even happened yet. I'm so sick of fucking protesters. If you're gonna protest something, can you be informed? Like, you know, if something happens, protest it. Protesting things that might happen, like, it's like the Palestine genocide stuff. Has there been a genocide in Palestine yet? No. Could there be? Maybe. If you keep saying it, it might happen. The reality is, Israel could wipe out Palestine tomorrow. They could turn Palestine into dust. They can literally wake up tomorrow, drop half their fucking ordnance, and there wouldn't be a Palestine anymore. Just be gone. They could do it. They could pull all their troops back and wipe it out. Do you want to encourage them to do it? Back later? Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, you're watching D2 Race to World First? How tall am I? 6'3". What's life without a trait? My grandma was big on that. My grandma made it to 96, 97. And she saw a lot of people try to live their right life. Live their life right and look after themselves and die anyway. She saw people who lived their life poorly live till they were, 80, 90. The reality is, just do you, dude. Don't worry about shit. What song is it?
Oh my god, stop, bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Nice. How you going, Light? Ugh. Well, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the music artists are little bitches. Eminem especially can suck my fat cock. What you gotta understand, Cardigans, is we can't actually play most music on stream because artists are such little bitches about money. Money that they wouldn't get. Like, us streaming it, like, I don't make money streaming these songs. Maybe if I made money streaming the songs, I don't understand. It's literally just getting their music to a bigger player base, not by much. Like, not by a measurable amount either. I wouldn't expect them to pay me to play their music. I don't want to have to pay them to play their music. That seems fair, right? It's not hurting anyone. No one's gaining anything. Can you wear this on stream? What is this Etsy fucking thing? Get fucked, cunt? Maybe.
Dark fantasy.
I actually know the guy who's fucking. My problem is I don't really wear hoodies on stream because it gets stuck on the back of the chair. But I mean, in theory, we could. I was gonna get a jumper embroidered with Darkness's face. When I next need to replace the stream uniform.
Duncan Plaza. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about, but I don't give a fuck about the art, realistically. When artists stop being, and it's a bit different for like painting and drawing and stuff, but when it comes to music, I mean, so much music is skillless. Like, let's be honest. There's a lot of music that's skillless. And then even of the percentage of music that requires skill, like, do you think Taylor Swift needs more money? Do you think Eminem needs more money? Do you think Beyonce needs more money? These people basically have more money than my entire family tree put together, even in equivalent money in 2024. And you're telling me that I can't play their music because it might cost them a fucking cent. Well, they also don't need more money. They can go fuck themselves too. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care. I have friends in Israel and Palestinian friends who are in Israel. Well, former friends, I guess is probably a better way of wording it, since we don't really keep contact anymore. And I hope that they're okay. And I hope that they will continue to be okay. But I also don't give a fuck. Like, the IDF and Hamas have been going at each other forever. I just want it to be over. Like, I don't think... Oh, has she found a mouse? Oh. Oh, and drop. No. What? Why would it stop because Israel stops dropping bombs? Israel could stop it by dropping a lot more bombs. Israel could unironically actually do a genocide. That would stop it.
Come, embrace the darkness.
Finally, someone clicked it. But, like, here's the thing. You gotta remember, Hamas attacked Israel first.
Israel hadn't dropped a bomb or done an invasion on Gaza in 15 years, so naturally they killed a whole bunch of people at a music festival in Pets, and apparently the reason Israel didn't know about it is they captured all the guards on the fucking wall and watching the border and cut their ankles so they couldn't run, like literally cut their Achilles tendons. And it was mostly women, because women have to serve in the IDF, so Israel has mandatory military service for 2 years. So it's a whole bunch of young girls that they've made it so they can't walk and captured them and dragged them into Gaza. There's literally a video of it if you don't believe me. You can go look it up. I'm not pulling it up on stream because I'm pretty sure it's TOS. I don't agree that it's like a prison, but it definitely sucks. I mean, it's a terrorist, like, Hamas runs Gaza. It's run by a terrorist organization that runs it with an iron fist. If you talk out about Hamas in Gaza, you just get killed. And not only killed, all the female members of your family get raped. Like, it's a horrific thing. I don't know how you fix it without... Honestly, what actually has to happen is Palestine has to get colonized. And it can't be by Israel, because it's Zionism if it's Israel. What actually needs to happen is the US needs to step up, install a government that the Palestinians can, you know, believe in and doesn't immediately get killed by Hamas. It was 15 years ago. The Palestinian people democratically elected a government. And then the Hamas killed them. Immediately, Hamas killed them. Like, within a week, Hamas killed all of them. And took over Palestine, and Israel just set up a border and blocked everything and left it like that for 15 years. It's not a prison, but... You know, Israel was supplying a lot of food and water and stuff and power. Almost all of it. The UN's been doing... I said this 10 years ago. The UN wasn't doing enough. Well, I mean, that's the point though, Buttshark. Like, it's literally a lose-lose here. Like, we either bomb Palestine to shit, trying to track down Hamas, who are terrorists and have killed... you know, are responsible for killing thousands and thousands of people. Like, Hamas is worse than ISIS, in my opinion. So, you either spend all this money, time, and all the civilians are getting fucked up. You know, all of Gaza and other places are getting fucked up. Gaza, a really small strip of land, with Israel as the border, the ocean, and then Egypt down the bottom. So, I mean, the reality is, if I ran Israel, I would have shipped everyone over to the West Bank, you know, 15 years ago, and I told everyone to get the fuck out, and I would have just reclaimed it. The fact that Israel gave Gaza back to Palestine was a mistake. You like Hamas? Jesus Christ. Well, I don't look at things as Anglo, Jew, or Muslim. But yeah, I personally don't care. It's on the other side of the world. I have people I care about in the region. But nothing I do or say is going to matter at the end of the day. They're going to do whatever the fuck they want. And, I mean, you know, it's their dispute going back... You know, pre-Bible dispute we're talking about here. Like, in the Bible, it references what has been going on for years with the Jewish people being suppressed. Christianity, unironically, comes from the Jewish people being suppressed by the people of Palestine and Egypt and all the rest of it. You know, like... I don't know how you fix it. I don't have the answer. My answer is hashtag not my fucking problem. Thankfully, I'm not New Zealand's foreign ambassador. And even if I was, I'd be worried about getting deals with the UK, helping Ukraine, you know, stopping China setting up these remote islands in the middle of the sea. You know, that's the stuff I would be focusing on. There's nothing I can do about that. Like, neither side wants it to end. Both sides wants to kill each other. I'm gonna be honest, if two countries want to kill each other, and neither side wants peace, why do we care? Like, wars happen. Why do we care? Like, if Korea and Japan start going at it, are we gonna fucking, like, are we gonna be protesting free Korea or free Japan, like, or are we just gonna leave it? Like, well, they're not gonna. But there's two ways to peace. Either one side wins, and then there's peace. The other way, another country goes in and forces peace on both of them. You know, I suggested the US because they're probably the only country with the power to do it. Maybe Russia could have done it pre-Ukraine. And maybe EU could do it, like some of the EU countries, but they're not going to do it unless they do it together.
We live stream our performances on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and
What do you mean, what if they win and keep going?
Finally, we have a very exciting announcement coming.
If Hamas wins, they absolutely will keep going. Unfortunately, what can you do about that? Like, you know, all you have to do is look at the Iran situation and see that if Hamas wins, Israel will just get turned into Iran. Maybe even a worse state than Iran is currently. So if you actually, from that point of view, if you care about human progression, you should be Team Israel. Because Hamas will take him back to the fucking Stone Age immediately, and they'll just spend their time trying to expand more. But that is what Hamas will do. Israel, like, where are they going to expand? They're at peace with Jordan. I mean, they could go up, I guess. Are they really that motivated? Like, they literally gave back Gaza. Like, Israel's made out to be this terrible guy, and don't get me wrong, there are some people who are running the IDF who are terrible, right? Like, there are terrible people. I've said for years that Benjamin Netanyahu he just shouldn't be, like, he should have just resigned his post, you know, 6-7 years ago. I don't understand. I don't understand politicians that are so greedy and so corrupt that they want to get re-elected for the 7 billionth time. Oh, I'm not solving it. Look, and I've also said, and I said this to my Palestinian and Israeli mates, if I ran Israel, I would have cut off all aid to Gaza, you know, 10 years, was it 6-7 years ago? And I'd have just cut off all aid. Why are you giving them food, water, power, and then they're shooting missiles at you? Every day that I hang out with these people, there was, you know, some kind of terrorist attack, some kind of missile. You know, I would have cut off all aid to them ages ago and told the UN it's their fucking problem if they care so much. Because remember, it's the UN that keep going after Israel when Israel's been single-handedly propping up that shithole for a long time. And it sucks that it's been left a fucking shithole. It sucks that no one in the international community gives enough of a shit to help. And it really sucks that people only care when it comes to civilians dying instead of actually talking about infrastructure and the things that stop civilians dying. You know, everyone's very worried about, oh, a baby died. Thousands, probably millions of babies have died because of the conditions in Gaza before that. No one gave a shit, though. No one gave a shit until it was about Israel, because they don't actually give a shit about Israel versus Palestine. They're just anti-Semitic. And I know that that gets used a lot, but you tell me. You know, no one no one really, I don't remember a single protest in my lifetime about any of the shit that went down there. This isn't the first issue. This is the billionth. Like, they were having an issue every week at one point. Got raid on your fire mage tonight? Nice. Oh, look, the people, the Hamas leaders don't even live in Gaza, right? The Hamas leaders, for the most part, they're in Qatar and other places, Tehran, like that. It's a fucking, it's just sad. It just annoys the shit out of me that people are getting involved. You'll never see them over there though. You know, these people, there was a huge big ass protest today about it. None of them getting tickets. None of them actually giving money to aid him. They'll waste their fucking Saturday yelling shit in the fucking street, putting signs on my fucking KFC. I say my KFC, like I don't go to all of them. But like, it fucking, putting fucking stickers on KFC. I don't know, it just pisses me off. Let me make this real clear. If you have been to an Israel-Palestine protest since October the 7th, last year, you're a fucking idiot. There you go. Yeah, they won't step foot over there, they won't contribute any funds, they won't actually do anything to help. They just yell a whole bunch of shit in the street, slap stickers on things, and then what? That's it. Like, they just absolutely fuck around, and it's just a waste of their time. They're not doing anything. You know, that's my point, is they're wasting their Saturday, not helping anybody, not even helping themselves, like, and it's sad. I don't want people to be dying because of terrorists. I fucking hate terrorism as a concept. Just let people live the life they want to live, fuck. Focus on yourself and not on everyone else. Is a big tip that Leon used to give out a lot. You know, be a good motherfucker to yourself and everyone else. You know, both the IDF and Hamas need to follow that. Fez is it on? Mad song. But yeah, no, it sucks. I guess it's been pent up for a bit for me. As I said, I know people are Palestinian, I know people are Israeli. I will say, no one hates fucking goddamn Hamas more than someone from Palestine, and that's very telling to me. Because the way the Palestinians talked that I knew, man, they'd be for bombing the whole thing. You know, they'd be for leveling it to ash. Which I think's excessive. But the reality is they can't even get aid trucks in at the moment without them being attacked, so... They absolutely need a country to step up. Whether it's... I mean, it should be Israel, but... It kind of can't be Israel because of people protesting and shit. This is the thing that annoys me the most, is like, the people protesting, they're not doing it for the good of the civilians. Because a good option for the civilians is for them to have fucking Israel take over. A one-state solution benefits civilians. I don't necessarily think it's good for the world as a whole. I think Palestine has a place. I think the West Bank is, you know, especially things like Bethlehem, could be massive tourist destinations. You know, there's a lot of unique culture and stuff there that should be preserved. But it's absolutely not good for the civilians to have Hamas calling the shots and killing everyone who disagrees with them. Anyway, the point is, don't vandalize my KFC. And if you want to do something, actually do something. Don't yell shit. Yelling doesn't actually solve anything. In fact, yelling is fucking useless. I've never seen yelling be useful. The last time I saw yelling do anything even vaguely useful was scaring a dangerous dog away. My argument to that would be there shouldn't be dangerous dogs in the first place. So less yelling, less vandalism, more actually looking after people, eh? One of the best things you could do if you actually want to help civilians from Palestine is take them in as refugees. That's going to be the big thing that's going to need to happen over the next few years. Haven't heard any conversations about that though, have we? Has that been mentioned in the news? The fact that there's probably 1 million people displaced that need homes? Haven't heard about that. Fucking joke, man. Immigration is bad in Australia, apparently causing the housing crisis. I mean, what's causing the housing crisis, and I'm sure this is more a New Zealand problem, but I'm sure it's the case in Australia from what I've heard from some of my Australian mates, is houses being left fucking empty. Now, every empty house is a house that's not getting occupied by a family. Nah, bruh. Well, I know in New Zealand there's more houses than people, but it's not filled. Oh, thank you for the fucking sub.
Just subscribe.
Alright, wow. Thank you very much. First time creator straight to sub. Fuck yeah. So why not? Well, what do you think's causing the housing crisis in Australia? Todd's mate? Nice. Man, I kinda want a coffee. Oh, Jesus.
Lamatatus just resubscribed for 33 months.
Thank you, Clementatus. You guys know you don't need to sub. Like, we literally just had a hype train. Like, can you guys calm down? I had some KFC, I'm happy.
What you
I made some WoW tokens, I'm happy.
say? Blood and
Too many people? See, Australia has a lot of land. You can't tell me there's too many people for the land in Australia. Australia definitely isn't overpopulated at all. Some cities are having a bit of a population problem, I would agree. See, this is where I agree. Materials and labor are too expensive. And what's caused that? Inflation, mostly.
live by these words. Look, Taro.
Inflation, a lot of inflation caused by people buying up multiple properties and not renting them all.
Strength.
At least that's been the cause of a lot of inflation here. Obviously, it can be a bit different place to place. But it's been kind of insane. Axel randomly leveling in Deepholm and Darklands? What a fucking gamer, dude. He needs to get the fuck off Romulus. There is a Darklands on a Rugal Horde, by the way. Rugal Alliance, by the way, if anyone wants an invite. I don't know why you'd want an invite, but... being Alliance is kind of bad regardless. I don't know what the Alliance queues are like, but the Horde queues are pretty dog, so the Alliance queues must be worse. If you want me to log over to Alliance to invite you. Or do you want to invite to Dead Red Redemption? Mate, can you not spell your own name? Toxic? Mine did. Mine very much did.
Anaria Shola. Remember.
I think they could build the houses quick enough. If they wanted to. How much is the net immigration to Australia? Does anyone have that figure? Because I know in New Zealand it's like 10,000 more than what leaves. Which is nothing. Like, we could build 10,000 houses a year, and, you know, that's not even including people who die, people who are born, you know. There's so many factors that go into it. The reality is, we can't have everything just go up forever. That's a big thing that's currently going wrong. Is, like, you can't infinitely scale one planet. Now, maybe we end up colonizing Mars or something, and that becomes less of a problem. But right now, we can only support about 11 billion people. We actually need more people from a global POV to go to places like Australia and especially colonize the middle of the fucking desert would be a fucking big one. Now that's it. That's it. We can't have housing prices go down. See, that's what's causing the problem here in New Zealand, is people are keeping houses empty to keep housing prices up and to keep rents up. I read a disgusting statistic. So our last government they wanted to build 100,000 homes in 4 years. Now, they only built about 10,000, if that. It wasn't much, but they built a couple subdivisions. Guess what happened to those fucking subdivisions? They got brought up, as you would expect. So if they all got brought up, they're all getting lived in happy families, right? Nope. Some of those fucking subdivisions, I think it's about 50%, have never had a person living in it. How the fuck was that allowed to happen? For God's sake. So that's all that needs to happen. I mean, if you government mandate people actually having to live in a fucking home and not leave it empty, especially for new builds getting built by government departments, you know, that alone will take the ease off. If it actually has to get sold to a family who's going to live in it, that'll help. It's not the only problem, but it's a big bit of the problem. No, every empty home is a family that could be homed. But yeah, politicians think election cycles, they don't think long term. Politicians aren't there for the people anymore. That's one of the biggest problems facing the whole world. And I don't know how you fix that. I also think that if you're super worried about your Labour politicians in Australia, go have a look at the rest of the world. I think we're at this point where we probably need a global government. I think there's too many people, too self-interested. You know, global government AI, let's get that managed democracy. Let's start that first step towards Helldivers. Let's get it poppin'. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, I don't even know if banning vapes is a bad thing. It really depends. Like, those gross disposable vapes should never have been legal. That's just a menace to your lungs, the environment, the concept of health. Will some countries get left out like Helldivers as well? No, we're just gonna send the IDF to conquer them. I think that's the strat. Whoever doesn't join our global federation, the IDF is coming. Absolute insanity. What is this? Yeah, well, see, I disagree with 18-year-olds being able to smoke as well. I don't think they should ban smoking, but I think smoking should be 21. I think most of this stuff should be 21. I think it's insane to me that we expect an 18-year-old to be able to make a good life decision. I made some shit decisions when I was 18, and I was a pretty motivated 18-year-old. You know, I'd seen the way the world was by 18, unlike most 18-year-olds, and even then I still made some crap decisions. I don't like banning things. For me, disposable vapes should be banned, but I would leave reusable vapes as a thing and make it 21. Make the oil, I would make him have certain nicotine levels, like I wouldn't allow anything too crazy. I know some of the nicotine levels that have been allowed are pretty insane. But yeah, I would, the reusable ones I think are fine. They're better than smoking anyway. It's the fucking single-use vapes that are horrific. For the person and the company and the planet. So there's no argument. You know, single-use vapes have to go. Yeah, see that's what should be the case. And I'd make it 21. I assume you also agree, make it 21. I don't think 18-year-olds... the thing that annoys me is when you make it 18, what happens? Because there's 18-year-olds in high school. They buy it for their mates. They think nothing of it. They're 17-year-old mates. Well, some of those 17-year-old mates give it to their little brother who's 15. And then he gives it to, you know, someone just starting, and now you got 13-year-olds vaping in school. Now, if you made it 21, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying that if a teacher sees a vape, they can just snatch it. They know that vaping, there's not a discussion, there's no question, there's no how you got it. You know that they got it, you know, illegally, and you can just take it. You know, you don't need to check who it is, you don't need to check ID. I'm glad they're, at least here in New Zealand, treating vapors like smokers and making them go outside. I think that's a very good decision as well. If you want to vape, you shouldn't have ever been doing it indoors. But yeah, no, vaping saved my mum's life. My mum was a very heavy smoker. Literally couldn't go, you know, an hour without smoking. And she nearly died because of it. She literally went grey. I've never seen this happen to anyone else in my life. Her skin was grey. But she swapped to vaping and her skin colour came back. And I actually think she's vaping less than she used to, but I won't tell her that because I'll make her vape more. But like, some people need to vape. Like, I've talked about this with a few people. We talk about a few health issues here, so try to be understanding with this one. But schizophrenics and stuff really need nicotine. Like, if you look up the stats for schizophrenics who are fucking using nicotine, it's basically 100%. It's like mid-90s, which is insane. You know, there's no other subgroup of people that you can get a stat like that out of. But it's one of the only things that fucking work. IBS is another big one. What juices is she running? I think she's just doing some nicotine shit. I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I don't believe there's any flavoring there. Let's go, scared to lose $1 billion. Yeah, but you can charge that to vapes. Like, they can literally move it to vapes. I don't understand why you would ban vapes. Yeah, we're not afraid of having tough conversations, guys, and hopefully I didn't piss anyone off with the Israel-Palestine stuff. Some things just have to be said. Too many people are too afraid of having the fucking talk, and it's leading to really bad outcomes for everyone.
Hello. See you later.
It's a little yucky.
See you around.
I wish some of this early gear was better. It'd make a big
Safe
difference.
travel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess we use that.
Have a good one.
I wonder if you can get a loot juice vape. That would be pretty nice. Should probably do some heroics on my mage. I'll get this, yeah, might as well do this set of quests, right? We're already working on it. Wondered what I aggroed, apparently above me.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Big booty bitches. What a fun escort. Are we having fun? Just the mage. Most of my tunes are stuck on Rem, dude. There's no point leveling a Rem tune. You're just not gonna make as much gold because there's no economy over there because they're trapped. It's the fucking stupidest thing of my life.
Ancestors watch.
And I figured a DK is a good idea. There seems to be a DK tank shortage. Obviously, most tanks aren't as good as DK tanks. It should be. I haven't had a massive look into it, but yeah, I would assume Rem is Omega Dedge. I mean, they don't even have logs. Last time I checked. Like, you tell me is really the answer here, but I'll look up the logs for you. You happy? I mean, it was pretty dead before almost all the server left with a free transfer. There you go, there's no logs for Rem. Ironforge Pro keeps stats, but they won't be super accurate. Because it's the game's so new. This will be sod to begin with. Like Garugal's kind of dead as lions. Kata's Rem is really dead. No, I disagree in TBC, and they did merge them. Like, they just then decided to pull out of doing it. That's what happened. That's why Rem is so fucked. It's because they gave free transfers off Rem and Yojamba, and then went, oopsies, we take that back. You didn't put the people back, did you? So, it's fucking cooked. I mean, the Risen hasn't cleared a raid, so there's no logs for him. No one's even logged the Baron and Hold. How am I flaming the Risen? I just pulled up. There is no logs on Rem. You can take that to mean that I'm flaming the Risen. But then you're just a fucking brain dead idiot. I would frame the Risen for being absolutely dog ass with a terrible leader. There you go. You happy now? Apparently the End of Days is still around as well. Live nearly cleared, they don't log. Yeah, I landed on the moon before I was born. Now, ignore the fact that there's no evidence of that. Just trust me, bro. Trust. Also, if you're not clearing normal week 2, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I was playing with some people that were brand new to WoW, and we nearly killed Neff last week with people in greens. And doing the strat wrong. I think we would have killed it with the information I now possess. Where is this fucking horn? How does any of this have to do with tryharding? What? Why is logging tryharding? You click a button, and then at best you can use it as a performance review. At worst, it shows your progress. Which bit of that is tryharding? There's unironically... Oh no, there is some people logged on Romulus. I didn't see it. Apparently 100 people according to fucking Ironforge Pro. But there's no logs, so it's super weird. I mean, he'll probably transfer to fucking Arugul if he's gonna actually play. I hate to say it, but if you're not on Arugul board, the game's kind of fucked for OCE. And even then, you should probably be on US servers. Like, it ain't great over here. It's just not completely dead. But yeah, Blizzard gave free transfers off the server because they were gonna delete it and did a psych and didn't. I don't know why they did a psych and didn't, but it's fucking shit for everyone involved. Does anyone actually watch the H3H3 stuff anymore? I think it's just a podcast now. Does anyone watch that shit? I tried to watch some of the stuff that they had Asan on for, because that's kind of a big deal. But Asan's such a muppet, and Ethan just... Like, dunking on Asan is fucking easy as shit. And... he just seemed to not be able to. Seemed to be stupider than Asan, which is impressive. Would I debate Hasan? I mean, I would, but he wouldn't win. He doesn't have enough life experience to win, he doesn't want to. Oh, good job, guys, pulling the mobs to me. Have fun tanking them. Turns out, running in first is bad. I don't think Hassan would debate me. I don't think Hassan's debating shit. Oh. Well, let's look at Ray's ally now. Go to B-Res! I don't understand, like... Anyone that's, like, trying to go faster than me in dungeons, I really don't understand you. I keep a pretty hot pace. It's always some guy doing 200 DPS that tries to go ahead of me, though. Like, what is that, dude? Love not getting decursed by the fucking shaman. Mate, I got honor points just then for killing that guy? Why does that guy count as an alliance player? Weren't going quick enough for the rogue, dude. He really wanted that chest to be greeted on. I always wonder, like, these people who leave in the last 2 minutes of a dungeon, how big of an emergency are they having? There would have to be some, like, insane level emergency for me to even consider jumping off. pool on fire? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would leave a dungeon for a pool being on fire, but you know, you do you. You gotta stop filling up your pool with fucking gasoline. I like how people saw me mount past and no one thought to mount up. That's incredibly base, dude. We got a lot of free thinkers here. Fucking some good thinking happening. X over. Yeah, apparently I have to kill the Mistweavers until the horn drops. Big goal at the moment is to get this DK up for next week. Man, I should probably buy that fucking... What's next week? Nothing particularly. I want to be raiding. I want to have this DK ready to go for next week. We might play some Helldivers on Wednesday. That's the only thing next week that's kind of planned right now. Is I think Helldivers is getting a big update, and I'd like to give that a spin. Oh. No. Yeah? What, you bitch?
Sug Dabu.
Is there really not a fucking vendor here? Guess I'll raw dog the tank quest. Darko Pal! I thought you were gonna bitch. How you going? I've been having a great stream. I ate multiple KFC Double Downs, so that's always good. You know, right. Tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Right, so I can't no more. And That's the one. Thanks for the sub, Beast Mode. Yeah, Beast Mode. And he shouted out a couple subs, calls the Hype Train. It amazes me that I can eat KFC and get paid for it. It really, it's like a life hack. Definitely makes my life better. Should really buy flying now that I got a bit of cash saved up. Yeah, fucking big thanks to Beast Mode gifting some subs tonight. Big thanks to like the 5 good motherfuckers that have fucking subbed tonight. It's been mad. Allows me to pay for more KFC, I guess. Now that we know that Fridays aren't really... I don't know if I said yesterday, but basically Friday night drinks are probably not going to happen again. So I don't know when we'll be doing a drunk stream. Like, Sinestro or Heroic Neth both sound very interesting to me. But, I don't know when that'll happen, since Dead Red Redemption's scared of Heroic Alphas. Part of that is 10-man things. New thing to me, it was his thing. I was gonna snake it though. Oh, I get out the fucking chalky milk. I feel like some chalky milk. I don't know if that's really worth it. What the fuck is this neck? Like, what the fuck is this neck? 12 hit rating, 50 something stamina. Like, why? Why did that item get made? Doesn't let you save slips as images? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even understand why they wouldn't allow that. Yeah, it also starts adding stuff to your cart when you click it. I clicked it and it just started doing a bunch of shit and I closed it and I was like, well, saw some of the names as just being random people. Fuck. Didn't recognize a single name. It's all good.
What rooms are there? I'm listening.
Oh, I wasn't queued? I thought I queued. Yeah, let's queue. And I can get some trucky milk. 1 second, guys. Doing a shit ton of washing. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it's good to get the washing done. I'm getting some done at the moment. Low. Sweet days. Sleepy girl, you had your dinner? Good girl. Can't get the quest, feels bad. Did I message Fez? He's not online. Yeah, good. I was just like, yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where it's like getting hard to catch up from this point. Ugh. Mate, the extra calcium and fats are good for you. The big thing is I don't have multiple bottles of chalky milk. I got 1 bottle of chalky milk. And I drank some fucking water. What do you want from me? It's so wide, you can fit your head inside.
Is my service complete?
What a weird little fucking bolt. And was a man not allowed to enjoy some chalky milk now, Tex? Do, 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 do. You do you? Just a little bit fucking milk. Let me have my fucking milk. Can't believe you deprive a man of his chalky milk. No, the big thing is to cut back on sugar and some caffeine. At the very least, get some more natural caffeine sources. Because we can all agree with it, synthetic caffeine they're putting in your fucking fizzy drink's probably not that shit hot for you. I like how many people are still running Questy, but it basically doesn't do anything. Well, good for you, Tex. Fucking fancy pants with his water and tea. You gotta cut the shit out. I mean, I'm still not seeing any negative effects of it. I actually pulled lower cholesterol than I did after High Warlord, which is interesting. So I ended High Warlord, Lord knows what my weight was, but when I went to the doctor afterwards and I had dropped a bit and been able to walk and shit again. So I actually couldn't walk properly for a while after doing High Warlord. My ankles felt like they were gonna fucking detonate. Anyway, once I got a bit more strength in my legs, fucking got weighed in 100. I'm now 115. Should probably do another fucking scale. And yeah, fucking cholesterol's down. That's just raw dog muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. Lost fat, gained muscle, dropped my cholesterol. My blood sugar's all good too. And my kidney function, all the rest of this shit. But, you know, it's important to take a break from stuff. Change is good, variety is good. Yeah, it wasn't that high to begin with. It's not really well done. It's more the fact that I just do a lot in a day. Like, I'm actually always surprised when people don't go out and do stuff. Like, I try to get a lot done. I'm pretty active. You know, I sit behind a desk, but it's fucking freezing cold. Good luck doing anything productive right now outside. We'll fucking die. Yeah, well, muscle's what you need to keep your metabolism. I'm in denial. How am I in denial? My cholesterol's down from after High Warlord. I got my cholesterol tested about a year after High Warlord, like a little bit of time after High Warlord. Remember that we were still dealing with lockdowns and stuff after High Warlord, so I couldn't exercise as much as I wanted to. Yep, that's why I'm leveling a DK. I was like, I'm not paying for a boost to get some leveling. Well, none of these guys seem to have a fucking quest, so... Out we go. Yeah, how am I in denial, Gaben? Like, you've set your pace. Now explain. Okay, do you think the only thing I did today was eat KFC? I love it when people do pulls for me really poorly. Like, seriously, answer the fucking question. Do you actually think today what I did when I started stream at, what, 9 at night, do you think that I unironically, woke up half an hour before that, went and got KFC, and then just ate it on stream? You think that's all I've done with my day today? You're a fucking goddamn idiot, then. Just so people are in the clear, I went and hung out with my bestie today. I played with 8 different cats. Wow. Let's say 7 different cats, because one of them didn't really want to be played with, so we won't really count that. Fucking... I played with the puppy, the 40 kg fucking puppy. Played with some chickens. That's a pretty full day. For me anyway. Oh, I got some shopping done too. And I walked about, I want to say 5k, but it might be like 4-7. Let's say just under 5 kilometers. Because I walked all right. Yeah, we've taken Darkness out a couple times on the leash. I believe I've said on stream before that I got some stairs. Darkness isn't a big fan of the stairs. It's not a heap of stairs, it's just a couple stairs. But not a big fan of the stairs. And in general, actually a bit nervous going outside. What is cool is I used to be really worried about her bolting, and I'm not worried about that anymore. I now understand that she's coming out to see me. She doesn't actually like being out the front there on the stairs, so that's good. Playing with cats isn't an exercise. I would argue it is. I would strongly argue it is. I can tell you now that each one of those cats, playing with them is more energy for me than 10 push-ups. Like 10 push-ups is not that much. God, I hate people that just sit back the whole fucking time. Like, everything burns energy, you know this, right? Notice how he didn't say shit about the chickens or the puppy. It's the cats he's got the problem with. Oh yeah, I lifted a huge, like, you know those shells that you, like those mini pool shells? I emptied one of those out with water and refilled it. Lifting that up is a fucking bitch. I don't know how much that weighed, but more than I can lift, and I can lift quite a bit. I have to fucking give up and do the old side tip. I like how I probably unironically got more exercise in a day than Gavin gets in a week, but, you know, I'm the one in denial. Playing with a 40 kg puppy isn't exercise, you are fucking delusional. I bet you wouldn't last 10 minutes with that puppet. I bet you after 10 minutes you'd be big and foul. Fucking look like Conor vs. Khabib. It's fucking dead. Lovely Lab Retriever puppy. God, she's fucking strong.
Get my attention. Up with you.
Fucking claws are powerful too. Little shit.
Very good.
Just like holding her by the collar is like so much fucking torque on my arm, it's crazy. It really feels like my arm's gonna come off when I do that.
Watch, get her back. Talk to me. Up with you.
Gaming got real quiet, eh? I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand the, like, mentality of being like, yeah, I'm gonna call Dark Gale out. No, I'm not gonna have a discussion about it and potentially learn something. He's in denial. Why? Because I said so. You don't need to harass the fucking guy, come on. It's fine, people are fucking... They got their opinions and it's all good. I just wish people... Like, having an opinion's fine. Not being willing to listen to other opinions because you're so sure that you're correct. That's a problem. Like, that's a big problem. If you don't listen to other opinions, how can you even know that your one's right? You're rating, man, relax? Well, you had the time to say I'm in denial, so you tell me, dude. So did Spirit Pots just become Mighty Mage Blood Pots then? Return of the Mac.
Got the best deals anywhere. Goblin products are built to
You full Kappa? He's not writing, bro? Yeah. That daily reminder to swipe on Tinder chat? What? What? Is that a thing?
GTL, friend. Gambling, tinkering, laundry.
Wait, did he just say fucking GTL? Oh my god, am I gonna have to So reminding the gang we had the swipes on? I think if you're worried about your swipes on Tinder, you might be fucking up. I don't know. It doesn't sound very good. No, I'm not gonna do a Tinder stream. That's fucking stupid. One, I don't know if you can do it on Twitch anymore. I think the new rules kind of prohibit it in a way. It's hard to tell. So generally, when it comes to ambiguity, I give it a fucking no, because there's absolutely no fucking point getting clapped like a little bitch. And the other thing is that it's fucking, like, why? Aside from self-doxing, or setting up some kind of AIDS fake page that's just gonna get trolled. Like, I'm kind of confused as to what the value of a Tinder stream actually is.
Clearly, we should have done this earlier. Wait, we got the... I got the pants for leveling. Where are they? The fucking... Yeah! Dark Crest leggings, let's go, dude. Men in the air tonight. Tabard's fucking ruining my life. Trying to hoe it up out here, dude. It's clearly good shoulders there. Size of fucking 7 baseball fields. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's what the doctor ordered. There we go. Feels good to be a gangster. Hold you up by your neck and finger you.
Tickle my butthole, Daddy. Tickle my gaping butthole.
Alright, I mean, I didn't think it'd be that easy, but damn.
DG's fingered more bitches than most blokes have had hot dinners? I don't know about that. Fucking hell. DG's a taken man. Swiping is good. I don't think swiping's good exercising. Like, you're out here saying that fucking playing with a giant-ass puppy's not exercise. And then you're like, yeah, the action of swiping is exercise. No, you wouldn't! What the fuck? Bro, what are these delusional types? What are these delusional types? Most delusional types. This doesn't want to kill it down. Really sweet. How you feeling? Imagine, unironically, I'd love to see exercise with Divine Cake.